The purpose of a boiler is to heat feed water and turn it into steam. Steam can then be used to run equipment, transfer heat to other processes, or perform additional tasks. In the transfer of this steam through the steam network, there are often leaks that develop which should be fixed promptly to minimize wasted energy. The National IAC database lists an average annual savings of $29,500 for repairing steam leaks. Steam traps provide a way to drain condensate after steam has lost its energy and become water. When working properly, they prevent steam from exiting the system, which saves money by preventing waste of this resource. If steam traps have not been properly inspected and maintained, steam can leak into the condensate return lines. The frequency at which steam traps should be inspected depends on the pressure in the system. For high-pressure systems with 150 psig or higher, a weekly to monthly inspection is suggested. For medium-pressure systems ranging from 30 to 150 psig, inspections should be monthly to quarterly. For systems with low pressures under 30 psig, annual inspections are sufficient. Some food processing facilities may utilize a boiler to produce hot water instead of steam. In these cases, the recommendation to repair steam leaks doesn't apply. The following recommendations are applicable for facilities that use a boiler for either of these purposes. As a boiler operates, it produces hot gas that is expelled through a waste stack. This gas can be used to preheat feed water through the use of an economizer. When the cold feed water is preheated, less energy has to be used to heat it up and create steam. Warmer feed water also reduces the thermal shock on the boiler, which can cause stress to the system and lead to deterioration over time. Industrial assessment centers have recommended that food processing facilities implement the use of a boiler economizer 163 times with an average savings of $31,500. So how do you know if your facility would benefit from adding an economizer? If your boiler exceeds 100 boiler horsepower, operates at a pressure of 75 psig or higher, and is significantly loaded all year long, it would be a great candidate to retrofit an economizer. Before measuring the stack temperature, make sure all other boiler improvements have been made. Adding an economizer to an inefficient system would only be partially beneficial. Optimize the system first, and then see if an economizer would be beneficial. The third recommendation commonly made about boiler systems is to analyze the flue gas for a proper air-to-fuel ratio. This recommendation has an average annual savings of $12,000. 2 to 3% of oxygen with a small amount of combustibles is the ideal conditions for most systems. This measurement can be done through the use of inexpensive gas-absorbing test kits. More costly probes can be purchased in the range of $500 to $1,000 and are owned by many vendors and industrial assessment centers. It is recommended that a facility purchase one of these computer-based analyzers if their annual fuel costs exceed $50,000. Join us in the next video to see the most common recommendations food processors are given regarding electricity efficiency.